Have you been thinking about making the move to Surprise, Arizona, and you want to check out some new homes? Well, in today's video, I'm doing the second part of this beautiful Surprise community in Asante, which is right north of the 303 and Grand. Might be a little bit south of Happy Valley Parkway, not positive, but I'll pop it up on the map so you guys can see exactly where we are today. But like I said, this is the second portion. You don't have to watch the first portion first necessarily, but I will include that at the end of this video so you can go back and watch that. Those ones are a little bit smaller floor plans, but there are 6 different models here at this community, all ranging in different prices, different sizes, but let's go ahead and get this party started with the very first one that is right behind me. This home does have a really great surprise, AKA a multi-gen. And then we're doing the next house has an RV garage. And then the house after that, I don't remember exactly, but I think it's just a really beautiful, large single-story home. So let's get it started. Okay, so some of the details about this specific home: 2,550 square feet, 4-bed, 3.5 bath, 2-car garage, plus a 1-car garage, which you see that 3rd car right there. And you have a small little courtyard, and like I said, a multi-gen suite space. They call it an all living because you can't say multi-gen because I think that's like coined by Lennar. But right here on the right hand side, right when you walk in through the gates, you have your entry to the multi-gen. We're gonna walk in here first so you guys can see what this looks like. So you have the 3rd car bay entry. So if somebody has a car, you pull in. If you wanted to rent this little half out, you could do that as well. I don't know necessarily about this area, how quickly it could be rented out, but they have some of these similar throughout the entire valley. So if you're interested in doing that at all, feel free to message me and I'll help you guys through that process. But this has a full-on kitchen. So you have your full-size refrigerator, you have a microwave, you have an electric stovetop. I believe they just didn't upgrade for gas, but that would be most likely an option. Huge 42-inch upper cabinets with the big crown molding, beautiful lighting, sink, full-size dishwasher, pantry, and then you have your living space. All of this is great. This is like literally an apartment, basically. I think it probably is bigger than the first apartment I ever had. On the right-hand side, you have some extra storage in here. Then you have your bedroom, great size bedroom. And then I think, let's see, this is a closet back here. Do they have... I don't think they have hookups for washer dryer. Some of the other multi-gen products from different builders do have that option. So if you're looking for that, that could be something that we discuss. Here is the full-size bathroom. So you have sink, toilet, walk-in shower. I believe this is an upgrade. Standard would just come with the bathtub. And then let me peep this little thing, see if there's a washer dryer for some reason in this. Nope, not in there. Let me look. I don't think we can go into the garage, but no entry into the garage from here, just because it's the model home and it's locked up. But I will ask about that for you guys. But let's head into the main home now. So this is your front door, your 2-car garage entry. You have, it looks like, a storage closet here on the left. Yep, coat closet, but you don't really need coats here. So storage closet, in my opinion. Nice, huge entry, like hallway. A lot of my clients like that. They don't want to just immediately walk into the living room. This is kind of a really good setup for that. On the left-hand side, we have some bedrooms, storage closet. Again, tall ceilings, tall doorways as well. Bedroom. So essentially the first bedroom outside of the multi-gen. Decent size, 2 smaller nightstands. You don't have a ton of space for a dresser. So if you wanted a dresser, you would definitely have to reconfigure this room a little bit, and it would probably have to be like the bed in the corner kind of situation, but not too bad. Headed into your next bedroom. Again, smaller bedrooms for sure. Same setup, don't really have space for a dresser in here. Then you have your full bathroom, double sinks, executive height cabinets, which as you guys could see from last week's video, I think that's a must. Here is the tiled bathroom or bathtub shower combo. Headed back down into the hallway. On the right-hand side, we have our laundry room, half bath. I love that they did this tile, it's really cool. I'm redoing my entire kitchen. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram or TikTok or anything, make sure you go and do that because I post a lot of the things that I'm up to. I also post home tours on there as well. So if you want more house content from me, that's where you would get that. But I am redoing everything in my kitchen and I just started the backsplash. Oh my gosh, choosing backsplashes is worse than choosing the countertop at this point. Here's your base floor plan. So they structurally upgraded it and it only went up about 55 square feet. And I'll show you guys exactly where that's gonna be. That's gonna be more on that back end of the house. So they extended it about 2 feet here and then 2 feet in the primary bedroom when we get there. Here is the beautiful kitchen. So they upgraded the cabinets all the way to the top. Really big upgrade. Not executive height. They did the gourmet kitchen, upgraded countertops, upgraded sink. I believe they did like the granite or quartz composite sinks, upgraded knobs, huge walk-in pantry. So that's good if you have a big family, perfect size for that. And then you have your dining space. Like I said, they extended it about 2 feet here. So if you want a bigger dining space, that would be something you definitely want to add. Here's your covered patio. They did the speakers, the lighting, good sized backyard, nothing too insane here. If you guys want me to do acreage videos, I definitely can do that. We have some pretty close to here. If you guys are interested in those, no HOA, almost an acre, or if not bigger than an acre, depending on the house, and RV garages, horse property, whatever you want. We have it here too. I don't necessarily make a ton of videos on that, but if you guys are interested in it, let me know down below. So now we're in our primary bedroom. On the left-hand side, you have your double sinks. They did the shower. This is definitely an upgrade. I think it would just standardly come with a bathtub shower combo situation, or not combo, but like shower, bathtub, if that makes any sense. And then here is your closet, good size closet, toilet room. And if you guys hear me saying like, oh, I don't know if this is a fact, it's because all the builders, literally every single one of the builders does something different. So it's hard for me to know every single thing, and it could honestly vary even between communities. So this Pulte community can do it completely different than the Pulte community in Goodyear. This, one Lennar community does it different than another Lennar community. It's really that crazy. So whenever you guys do come and we meet in person and we go and look at these houses, that is questions that we're going to be asking the sales rep, and why I think it's so important to have a realtor when you go into these houses, because you just don't know what you don't know, and the questions that you need answered, you might not even know that you need them answered, and the sales rep is only going to tell you, unfortunately, what they have to tell you legally versus maybe what you would want to know. So, and they can only help you buy in this community. They can't help you buy any other house. So you can imagine that the bias is absolutely insane. And this is why I say, make sure you use a realtor, whether it's me or not. 95% of the time, I would say, the new home place is going to pay for your realtor to help you. So why not? Let's see what our pricing looks like for this specific property. If you haven't already guessed it, go ahead and do that now. So this one's starting at $538. Let's see if they have any quick move-ins right now. This is always changing, guys, so keep that in mind. Depending on when you're watching this video, could be a completely different scenario here. They have one at 600 or 605, 623, 597, 606, and 636. So, and they actually have another one for $622. But a lot of the ones that I just mentioned have the option for the 4.99% interest rate plus your closing costs being covered. Also, this community, I don't think I mentioned it in the previous portion on this first 3 houses of this community, but I'll mention it now. So hopefully you subscribed and you are getting now the information that I didn't provide in the other one. But I want to tell you guys what is going on with this specific community. There's 3 different builders in here, Lennar, Pulte, and Taylor Morrison. They all have different packages or collections, we'll say. Taylor Morrison has 4 different collections in here. Pulte has 3 different collections, which we are going over in this 2 videos. Lennar has 4 different collections in here. This community is massive. You also are gonna have lap pool, not just a regular pool, but a lap pool. So if you like going swimming, like actively exercising for that purpose, that's cool. You have restrooms that are gonna be there. There's gonna be this like shaded beach entry situation. They have children's playgrounds. They have an activity lawn, walking paths, 8 pickleball courts, 8. That's huge. I'm trying to convince my community right now to add pickleball courts. Like, it's so nice to have. But anyways, if you don't play pickleball, you'll get into it if you have 8 pickleball courts in your neighborhood. Basketball half court, cornhole, which is super fun, very, you know, cool game that people play nowadays. I don't like it, but I'm weird, I guess. So anyways, lots of different activities if you're looking for a community that has the amenities and you don't mind living in Surprise, North 303, and Grand. Granted, I'm not saying that that's like a bad area. I'm saying if you want to live here, this would be a really good option. Not every single community here in Arizona is going to have all those amenities. Surprisingly, they're becoming more popular, but they are a little bit more rare. You'll find them in more of those big, large master planned communities. The con of that is going to be the HOA is going to be a little bit more expensive. So HOA is $174, when I would say on average, you're looking around $90 a month, depending on, you know, community, if it's new, old, so on and so forth. But let's head to the next house. The next house is going to be really cool because it has an RV garage. The backyard's a little bit smaller, so you guys will have to tell me what you think about that. But I mean, this house was cool. I think the bedrooms were a little bit smaller, if you don't mind that. But the multi-gen is really cool. So if you are like a couple and then your parents or like your mom or something lives with you and you don't necessarily have kids and the size of the bedrooms is kind of not irrelevant, but not as important to you, that house could be a really cool option. Granted, there's a lot of multi-gens in this area. So like I said, Lennar is one of those. If you guys are interested in me doing a Lennar video for all the multi-gens that they have in this community, I will definitely do that. Just comment down below. But let's check out the next one. Okay, so this beautiful home with the RV garage is going to be 2,391 square feet, 4 bed, 3 bath, 2 car garage with the RV garage, a flex room, single level, and I will tell you the starting price here at the end. But let's go ahead and check it out. Really pretty exterior. You guys know that every exterior kind of has a different amount, different package depending on what you want. I would say this is probably the most expensive one, the more modern looking one. This is probably your like B, and the one that we were at previously with the Spanish style exterior is typically an A. But let's head into this cute house and see what we're working with. So right when you walk in, good size hallway. You don't see everything immediately, again, if you like that. Bedroom, right when you walk in on the left, good size bedroom compared to the previous home. Bathroom, they did bathtub shower, only 1 sink in here. And they also didn't do the executive height cabinets in this one. And then you have extra storage, it looks like, here. So towels, linen closet kind of situation. And then also in the front, we have a bedroom here. Really great size bedrooms in this house. Yeah, definitely a good size, plenty of space for a dresser and things along those lines. But it does have the bedroom in the front. So if you don't love that, if you have, you know, smaller kids, some people don't necessarily like that idea, then, you know, that's something to consider. They did the super tall baseboards on this one. like the 5 or 6 inch baseboards. Then you have your garage in here, which we'll check out the RV garage last. Storage, laundry room. You could have the option probably for a sink if you wanted to upgrade that. Headed into the living space now, you have, similar to that first floor plan of the last week's video, you have kind of this like longer setup here if you like that. Plenty of space for the dining room. This was obviously an extension. Yeah, good size, really pretty kitchen. They did the gourmet kitchen here, so they have the built-in microwave, built-in oven. They have the upgraded sink in here as well, the quartz composite or granite composite sinks. Pull-out trash can, that's considered an upgrade right there. Gas stove, upgraded, and then you have the range. And they also did the upgrades probably for all of these lighting options, upgraded pendants. Then on the right-hand side of the kitchen, we have, I'm assuming this is the flex room. So if you wanted to make this your office, game room, it just doesn't have a closet. So keep that in mind. You could also use it as a bedroom or a guest bedroom, because I don't know if I already said that, but guest bedrooms don't necessarily need closets. At least I never put my clothes away when I'm at a guest, or when I am a guest, I don't put my clothes away. Here's that other bedroom. So that's our third bedroom, not including the flex space. Then you have another bathroom, full-size bathroom here. They did not do the executive height cabinets, but they did do a little bit of taller doors. This one overall has shorter compared to what we were looking at earlier today. Now headed a little bit further down, we're gonna go into our primary, more storage here. Primary bedroom. Ooh, really good sized bathroom. I would say this one's probably one of the bigger bathrooms we've seen today so far. Double sinks, vanity setup, which is super nice. This is like ideal for me because then I can do my makeup and get ready and stuff right there, right in front of the window. And hello, closet. Definitely the biggest closet we have seen, and you could totally add more storage on the side as well. That is a good sized closet. Headed into the actual primary bedroom itself. Let's see. Good sized primary bedroom too. Really good design in here. They have the king bed, huge oversized nightstand, still have space for the dresser and 2 chairs. Yeah, really good size. They did do the upgraded recessed lighting. They definitely did. And then they did the upgraded pendant light as well. They did the standard doors, it looks like, not the super upgraded ones, like in regards to this pattern that you see here. And then backyard, for the sake of seeing kind of average lot size here. This one is a little bit bigger from what she told me, because it's like more of that corner pie shape here, but they do have the option to build on something similar to this. A lot of my clients that want an RV garage typically want bigger backyards. So also this is part of their bigger series that they have here, which of course then allows for even bigger lots, is typically how it works. So you'll see that this house previously that we were at, which is part of, I believe, their mid-series, is going to have a smaller backyard. This one has a good 6 foot, 7 feet extra on the backyard, and then also a lot bigger sides of the home as well. So pretty good size lot, but let's go ahead and check out the inside of the RV garage, which is, I'm sure, what you guys have been waiting for. Let me know below, do you like the RV garage? Is it something that you think is necessary for you and your family, or not really, or kind of is it just a nice to have? Either way, I think they're pretty cool. I don't think I would ever need one, but I've even seen people make them into like gyms and whatever they want, honestly. Here we are in the 2-car garage, and then you're connected immediately to the RV garage, soft water loop. Here you are. When it comes to RV garages, they're not all built the same. This one's definitely smaller than, say, the Taylor Morrison one that we looked at about 3 or 4 weeks ago now. That one's about 50 or 55 feet long, so it was a big one. This one looks more closer to like 40, 45 feet. Tankless hot water heater here. It's amped for your RV. This one does not have, most likely you wouldn't want to do this anyways, doing the AC, because then you're ACing this whole entire setup. I mean, granted, that might make sense for you if you want to do like a shop in here or something along those lines, but another thing that people love with the RV garages, I doubt this one has the option because it wouldn't really make sense because the backyard's not big enough, but having the second roll up so you can bring in the RV all the way through, or you can have some toys on the back or whatever. One of those things that's definitely not necessary, but it's a nice little upgrade to have for sure. And then if you've ever seen these on a home, this is going to be, I don't know the exact terminology for it, but basically it's for settling. You're gonna see settlement cracks in here. That's just common here in Arizona. Those basically allow it to expand a little bit easier without cracking, for the same reason why they have them on the concrete, which I thought was kind of cool. Not a lot of builders do that. Meritage, I believe, is the only other builder I've seen that on, and they have it actually inside their homes on the ceilings, which I could go without also, but totally up to you. It's a nice little thing to think about. Is like I'm sure everyone's lived in a house where it has like a big crack, because that's kind of normal, I would say, at least in here in Arizona. But that kind of makes it not have to be a problem. I don't think I told you guys the price yet. So the price on this one is $575 essentially. If you guys want to do a build, and let's see if they have any specs available. Some at $663 with an RV garage, $675 with an RV garage. And yeah, they only have 2 of those. They do not have the 4.99 on those, but you guys can, sorry if the camera wasn't even on me, but you guys can always ask me what the deals are on these houses, because the deals change. So what I'm telling you now could be completely different than if you're watching this 3 months from when this video was posted. If rates go down in January, which is kind of what they're expecting to do, I would say these deals are definitely going to be changing. I mean, they could change now without the rates going down. They change on a weekly basis, it seems like. But yeah, just so you guys kind of know on that portion. But majority of my clients are getting anywhere between $10,000 to $30,000 in closing costs of some sort. So whether it be, you know, on the $30,000 end where they're taking that money and buying down your rate for you to get the 4.99 plus the additional closing costs, that could be the scenario. Or if it's either a builder that isn't offering as much incentives, or it's a resale home where it's a little bit harder to get those concessions, because I mean, you're buying from a person, not necessarily a company like you are when you're buying a new home. All of the different variables. But whenever we do our Zoom calls, I go over that with you guys. If you're interested in doing a Zoom call, my number and email are popping up. I would love to help you guys. We go over so much. Probably some of my clients think too much in those meetings, but I find it really, really important to be able to go over all the details with you guys, talk about the locations, talk about pricing, talk about strategy with you, and what it's like working with me specifically. That's different than other realtors. So anyways, if you guys are interested in doing that, I would love to help you. I have clients who are buying in a month, and I have clients who are not wanting to buy for a year, and it's all about the planning, right? You guys know, if you watched my channel before, or now you do know, because I'm about to tell you, I am a huge psycho planner, and most of my YouTube clients are, because that's why you're on YouTube. I am a huge YouTube fan myself. And so I know, like, I do so much research because I'm, again, crazy and a planner. And yeah, anyway, so you can't plan if you don't know what's going on. So that's what the Zoom calls are all about. But let's check out the last home for the day. Okay. This one's on their bigger lots as well. This one's called the Catalina. This one has the courtyard, which I liked. So 2,669 square feet, 4 bed, 2.5 bath, 2-car garage, plus the 3rd car garage, plus outdoor living, dining room, optional den, optional second den, optional guest suite. with living room. So let's head on in. Check it out. I really like courtyards because courtyards are kind of hard to find on these, which reminds me of another builder that I should do a tour. They have a bunch of courtyards on their floor plans and they're really pretty in Litchfield Park. If you guys want to see that, let me know below. Headed in. This is like a beach house, like nice and airy and bright in here. Before we get down there, let's head to the right so we can check out some of these front bedrooms here. First little setup, I believe this is the living room. Yep, that heads into the bedroom. So if you don't necessarily need that full multi-gen setup, this would be a cool little option as well. So you still have full bathroom, and then you have a walk-in closet over here, and you have the living room. You just don't have the kitchen on this one. So depending on what you're looking for, kind of a cool little setup. And then across from there, you have your next bedroom. Decent sized bedrooms, not super big. Walk-in closet on this one as well. And then you can kind of see the backyard. Look how much space is in between. Also, when you have these bigger series homes, more space in between the houses. So if you're looking for something like that, then this would be a good series for you, if it's in your preferred price point, of course. Then you have your double sinks, bathtub, toilet, and then storage and a bedroom. So we've already knocked out 3 bedrooms essentially, if we're talking about that multi-gen space as well, or not multi-gen, I shouldn't say that. The bedroom with the living room attached. Guys, there's so many weird names for all these real estate things. Headed down here now, we just passed the front door again. Left-hand side, you have this big living or dining space here. Then you got your living space, very pretty. And then you got your beautiful kitchen. Love this. Dining space. They did not do knobs on the doors here. They did not upgrade the kitchen too much. Besides some of the things, I guess. They did upgrade it, but they didn't do the gas here. And you have an oven, microwave, but they did not do gas. Not a mandatory thing for everyone, I know. Pantry, good sized pantry. Headed down to the left-hand side. So you have a split floor plan, kids' bedrooms, guest bedrooms over there on the right-hand side of the house. And then you have your half bath here. And then what's down here? Laundry room, good sized laundry room. This little nook area. Closet. And then also you had your garage entry over there. Now we got our primary. On the left-hand side, we have double sinks, executive height cabinet, freestanding tub, nice walk-in shower, and we have a beautiful closet. Good sized closet, still plenty of space. You could do like a little cushion in the middle if you wanted. Primary bedroom, great sized primary bedroom here. Like, you're gonna have to really fill this thing up. It's massive. I mean, they have 2 nightstands or 2 dressers pushed together to show you kind of the length of this thing. Let's go check out the backyard so you guys can see what that looks like as well. They did the 4-door slider here and then also the 2-door slider on the other side. But I think the 4-door is probably an upgrade and this one comes standard. All right, nice big covered patio. Huge lot, pie-sized lot. So plenty of space for a pool, plenty of space for as many activities as honestly you guys want to do. All right, and that's it for today, guys. Plenty of homes for you to choose from, whether you decide to pick from the bigger series that they have here, if you're interested in surprise, or if you want to go back and you haven't seen my first part of this series, that was from last week of the smaller homes. That could be a really great option for you as well. And actually, I lied. I haven't told you guys the price of this one. We are starting at $593 on this last house. And then, where's my spec thingy? It flew away in the wind. Oh, realtors are always juggling a million things. It's like having girls that have like 3 different drinks with them 24/7. I'm sure husbands, you guys know what I'm talking about. That's how I feel as a realtor because I'm carrying a million different pieces of paper. So this one, the Catalina, we have one at 700 and we have one at 680. So higher end of the 600s, leaning into the 700s almost. But overall, really great floor plan. If you guys are interested in any of these homes, whether it be from today's video or the video from last week, let me know. My number and email are popping up. Don't forget to subscribe. I post videos every Monday at 5 p.m. And if you haven't seen the video from last week, go ahead and watch that. I'm going to put that here at the very end of this video. And until next time, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.